Vincent.
And I'm Flash Moda.
And welcome to our Dalmatian Street episode review, where we review every episode of Dalmatian Street. And today's episode we are reviewing is the Perfect Match?
Yes, sir.
The Perfect Match. Alright, let me handle this. Alright, this one. Wow, okay. First appearance by Roxy, of course. I really like her. She's a very interesting Rottweiler with a, peace symbol. So I think her owners might be hippies. So I'm not saying hippies are okay. I'm not hating on the hippies. But I'm just saying if she has a peace collar, I'm pretty sure her owners are hippies. So this is where she has a crush on Dylan. In the UK, their word for love is fancy. Did you know that, Flash?
I did indeed.
Yeah, so when she said that she fancied Dylan, that she was in love with Dylan. And it just was like, she wanted her friend Dolly to help her out and stuff. So a bunch of bows, and then then they were like using a garbage lid. And then there's that one scene where Dylan's looking all sexy and stuff. He's like, "Hey, ladies." And I was like, that part in the beginning of the episode made me laugh so hard at. What about you?
It was funny.
It was. And pretty much Dolly just really gets jealous that her best friend is just ignoring her because she's in love with her brother. So that is the plot. And I just summarized that too. So, Flash, your thoughts on the episode?
It was an interesting episode. When I first saw it, I wasn't really sure what to do with it. Because I don't know, it felt like they were going to go two different routes, which I guess they kind of did, but I was confused on which route they were going to go with. I was confused if they were going to focus entirely on Roxy's crush on Dylan, or if they were going to focus more on Dolly being jealous. And I guess they kind of had an even balance of both throughout the episode, but when they first kind of showed the side quest, I guess you could call it, of the episode where Dolly's jealous, depending on whether or not they were going to make that the main point of the episode. But all in all, it was a pretty good episode. I ended up really enjoying it, and I thought the ending was pretty funny as well. Kind of home in some aspects, but it was really good. I liked it.
Alright, me too. Especially when Dolly grabbed the hose and started shooting at Dylan. I'm like, Dylan's got some good dodging moves. It's like something out of like a video game. Like he was doing like some sort of DDR or something. I'm like, you like that moment, right?
Oh yeah, that was funny.
That was funny. And Dolly's eyes, I'm like, wow. She was pissed. I love how people do animation for the characters that are like raging and angry, and the thing that they do to their eyes is just really reflecting that. It is like really good, really amazing kind of animation. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, you are.
Alright, Flash, you have any more thoughts?
Well, I know I kind of say this a lot, and I may or may not say it. I feel like I'll say it less and less as the series goes on. I mean, obviously I'm still going to say it quite a bit, but I feel like this episode was a huge cliche. But this one was a fun cliche in a way. It's a typical cliche of one character falls in love with their friend's sibling, and the sibling gets jealous. You know, it follows that cliche pretty hardly. But you know what? It's not that bad. It's still fun. They still had their own unique moments and stuff. So
it is.
I guess it worked.
It is, yeah. Even though Dylan did not seem interested, but then they turned out to be known as best science buddies. So basically, pretty much, even if it's like either a adult cartoon or a kids cartoon or a family cartoon, which is a proper term, there's always a moral, and this one is, don't let your jealousy get the better of you.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So, what would you change anything of this episode, Flash?
I don't think I would change anything. Something I did forget to mention earlier that was something I forgot to mention earlier that I liked. I liked how they had set it up, quote unquote, like Dolly, or not Dolly, Dylan and Roxy had built a sextant. Like they were clearly kind of joke, and I fucking love that they did that. I thought that was hilarious.
But nice to see that she made a debut. So for me, I would not change anything. Although maybe the title should be Perfect Match Science Buddy Match. You know what? I don't know what I'm talking about. Forget about it. I like the title. I don't know what I was thinking when I came up with that. Okay, so we come to the part where me and Flash give our ratings. We do a 0 out of 10. I have been fair throughout the thing, but I actually like this because it made me laugh, so I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. Flash?
I'm going to give this episode, and I know I said bad, but this episode does follow a huge cliche, which you see come. I didn't mind it so much with this. I'm still going to knock it, the score down for it, just because as much as it's not that bad, it still bothered me that they actually did a whole episode based on one huge stereotype. But I won't knock too many points for it. I liked pretty much everything in it, even the clip. So I'm going to rate this episode as a 6 out of 10.
Well, at least you're being fair. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Let's see here. Don't forget, Flash's YouTube channel and Twitch both links will be in the description, so go check out his videos and go check him out on Twitch. He plays games and he draws. And don't forget to check out my other channel. I know I got a lot of them, but I mostly focus on this other one called The Furry Gamers, so you should check. Let's see. I should already have up the what's that called? The Hitman 2, at least part 1 of that. And I just got a new free game from PlayStation. It's called Dogfight, so I might do something with that, so I don't know yet. Oh, and I forgot to mention this in the beginning, that this review is not recommended for children because sometimes we do cursing and stuff. My bad. But I don't think we swore in this one, so. But that's...
I don't think we swore, but I did say that Dylan and Roxy built a sex tent, so it's just as bad.
Yeah. Anyways, once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and the previous review will also be in the link in case you missed it. What are we going to be reviewing next? What is the next review, Flash?
So next episode will be All Fired Up.
All Fired Up. Ooh, I can't wait. I think this one is definitely going to be one of my most favorites, so this is going to be fun to review. So, alright everybody, bow wacka wow.